Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here to do the second video on this Monday doubleheader. This one is a Patreon request from this Patreon right here. Ask us to check out some Nothgard with the song Herald of Death. Herald of Death.
Herald.
Yeah, it sounds like a king's name.
Yeah, it's like the video we did.
Yeah, that was horrible. Let's not go. Let's not revisit that whole thing. That was. I don't know how many minutes we wasted on that video that I'll never get back in my life.
Yeah.
Seriously. Jesus Christ, that was a horrible Patreon request. Anyways, let's not hope. I mean, at least with this one, we know what we're getting. We don't know. You know what I mean? We know the band, so
we know the band.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we technically know what we're getting ourselves into. Are you ready for some Nothgard? We haven't done these guys on the channel in ages.
Yeah.
I think they're working on a new record, so hopefully there'll be something by the end of the year. You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it from you. What do you think?
I know some people may be offended. I like the song. Don't get me wrong. I love the song.
All right.
The offending thing is
that was not a good start, though.
No. The start of the song for me, it reminded me a little bit of Sabaton. Is that bad?
No, why would it?
Okay.
Why it reminded you? I don't know where you're going.
No, because it had the synthesizer and Sabaton. I mean, like older, not newer, like the newer album, not like the older albums where they like overdid the synthesizer a little bit too much. That's what it kind of reminded me of.
Okay.
But I didn't know if that was gonna offend people.
Why would it?
Because a lot of people don't like Sabaton.
Okay.
Anyway,
that's their problem.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But that's
a lot of people don't like us.
That's true.
It is, once again, it is what it is.
Okay. Anyways, I just wanted to get that out of the way because that was in my head. Like when the start of the song.
Really? Like I didn't get that at all. But anyways,
it's just the synthesizer.
Everybody hears something different with something else.
Something different. But then the song just kept going. I'm like, ooh, this is better than the last Herald song, which we already knew this was gonna.
I mean, anything
be 10 times better than the last Herald song.
Me looking at our bird taking a shit is better than the last.
And it hitting the floor. The sound of it hitting the floor.
The splash is better.
It's way better. We looked at each other at the same time when we heard that guitar. When it kind of gotten like, I don't know how to say it, just distorted, but like in a weird way. That sound was so nice.
But overall, the guitar playing on this
track...
track...
guitar playing was amazing in this track, but the way that it went in different places...
That specific moment there, it just felt like it was like something out of this world. Like, the way it was coming across, it was just completely unworldly, for a lack of a better word.
But the guitar overall, going in different places...
The solo section is incredible on this track. Incredible on this track.
Even the way it finishes off with it just keeps going.
The melody of the guitar.
The melody.
Now... A couple of things I want to say. One is, I really regret not getting into this record when it came out back in the day. Well, not back in the... I mean, it's not that long ago. I think it was 2017 this album came out.
But we weren't into...
It was the early stages of the channel. Yeah. I think it was 2017 the album came out. It could have been 2018. But regardless, it was that time period. So at minimum 2 years ago, Melody X came out. So I regret not getting into the album at that time, but I remember at that time, Metal Blade, which is the label, they were not really one of the labels that sent us albums for review and stuff like that, so that played a role in me not having a chance to checking it out. That would have happened today for sure. But I just want to say, I really regret not getting into this record when the album came out, because every time we've done a song, and I think this is the third song, I could be wrong, don't quote me on this, but I think this is the third song that we do from this album on the channel. There hasn't been one single dud. We're batting 1,000.
They're very consistent.
They're all incredible. Vocally and musically, always incredible. That's why I regret not getting into this album when it first came out. I think I have to go back to it and really listen to it. Because so far, every time anybody asks us to check out a song from this record, we haven't walked away feeling cheated at all. At all. It's been absolutely perfection after like,
there's
seriously.
Only a handful of bands. Not a handful, but like there's only a couple bands that can do that too.
I mean, obviously, people are asking us to check out the best songs of the record, so that also plays a factor into it. But still, you would think by now we would listen to one or two and
you
would be like,
that other people's bests are not our bests, and like the opinions kind of.
Yeah, but this shows that the album is very consistent, because so far every single song from the record that we listen to it on the channel has been absolutely aces. So I just want to put that out there. Now, getting into this song, I just gotta say this song, I could listen to this as an instrumental track.
Yeah.
Because the guitar playing on this track, not just the guitar playing, but see, this is where I'm gonna come in with this and tell me what you think. Because I felt like the merger of the synthesizer sound with the guitar sound was absolutely flawless. At some points, you can't tell where one ends and where the other one starts. It all just becomes this incredible melody wall of sound that's coming at you, and you really don't know who's who. You're just so happy to be there. You're so enthralled with everything that's happening that you just, like, honestly, you lose track. There's some portions of the track that you could really tell what's happening. Like I agree with you. You can really hear the synthesizer, especially at the beginning.
At the beginning, the synthesizer really took over.
Yeah, you could hear it.
But then throughout the song, the guitars kind of took the wheel and went in different ways.
But it's a song that you don't feel like it's being pushed forward by the sound of the synthesizer, because the merger of the synthesizer sound with the guitar sound is so well put together that the two kind of push the song forward. It's not about who has more of a role and who has less of a role. No, both have the same kind of role. Equal. Yeah, and they're just pushing this melody to the forefront. They're just giving us melody.
But you're right, I would take this as a instrumental.
The guitar playing on this track is absolutely incredible. Incredible.
It keeps you entertained. It keeps you into the song.
Perfect for a playthrough. Perfect. For a guitar playthrough.
Oh,
a guitar play. I would love to see a guitar playthrough of this. Love to. Dude, it's an absolute clinic.
And the camera on top of the guitar looking down. Oh.
The solo section on this track is just outstanding. The solo section on this track is outstanding. The guitar playing in general, I love it. That moment when the guitar started to kind of do things that I didn't know the guitar could do. Like we both kind of pause. What was I would love to see that. Like I would love to see
how they recorded that.
How do you play that? How did you do that? I would love to see that. I thought it was outstanding. From a guitar playing perspective, an absolute clinic. Is like very Joey Satriani kind of vibe to the way the guitar sounded. And to me the keyboards were so well blended in that it helped bring that melody even more to the forefront. It lifted up. It
didn't overpower and make you think, oh, that's too much synthesizer.
Yeah,
because it was perfectly blended into the track.
It was perfectly blended into the track, and it lifted up the melody that the track had. So I thought it was really, really well recorded and well executed, if you will. Wow, this is a really nice track. Like I said, every single time we've checked the song from this album, it's been absolute aces. So I'm not surprised that this one is the same, right? All right, guys, this is it for today. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.